We'll start with Coach. You want to give us an opening statement, thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
Sure. Hats off to Wisconsin Lutheran. They're a really solid program, very disciplined on both ends. We knew they were going to be prepared, and they did some things that gave us some trouble, but thought we adjusted well and found ways to score. And I thought defensively, we gave them some looks that troubled them, and just proud of how we responded. I think they only averaged 12 turnovers a game, something like that, and we put 17 on them, which was a big part of the game. And then, coming out of halftime, one of our challenges was to rebound the ball better, and I don't know, they might have had one or two in the second half, offensive rebounds, and those possessions are big in a game like this, turnovers and rebounding. So to win both of those, I think, was a big reason we won the game.
Jane, you had 26 tonight. What was going well for you?
Oh, geez. I just say, we were doing a good job moving the ball around, finding the open player. They were kind of sinking in the inside the lane, so we knew that the threes were going to be a little more open tonight. So I think us shooters were just ready coming into the game to knock those down and step up to the line. So,
Sarah, what was the game plan tonight, and how did you execute that?
Our game plan was to focus on the post mainly. We talked about when we should need to trap them and when we need to go in and help. And we were planning on digging and really focusing on that. And I think that we executed it very well. I think we all communicate very well when we're out on the court. So we all have court awareness of each other. And we go out and did it.
Probably one of the biggest keys to this game was really close the first half. Once they got that 1 point lead, then you close on an 8-0 run. Part of a 14-2 run between the two halves. How big was that? Obviously, they didn't catch up after that. They came close.
Yeah, huge. We were really focused on pace of play in the first half, and I thought we were good in transition, especially in the first quarter. And then, second quarter took us a little bit to get going, but to end the half like that obviously is big to go in, I think, up 7 at halftime. But pace of play was something that we were really focused on, and to have a lead coming out was big.
Lauren, what was it like to play at home in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, it was a change for us. We're seniors in sophomore and junior year. We had to play away for all the rounds that we've been a part of. So it was a little different and kind of felt like a regular home game, kind of adapting. And we just tried to bring the younger kids around and tell them that, this is an opportunity. Not a lot of people get to play in March, and we needed to take that with stride.
Even though it was at home, having that experience before playing in the tournament, the state in a row for the program, how big was that in the game when it's this close?
It's really good. We've been in close games all year, which I think has helped us get to the point where we are and allow us to play the way we have in these games. And I think all the years that we've been in the tournament have been great learning opportunities for us. We've allowed, it kind of lessens our nerves a little bit. We know what we want to do, and we get into those big moments and just execute our game plan well.
What will you bring from tonight into tomorrow? Or is it too soon yet?
I think for us, we just want to be together. And you win in the NCAA tournament, you get to be together the next day. You don't win and you don't. And, this group, I think, enjoys what they need to enjoy, and that's being together, growing together. That's the fun part for me, and just have another day. And so tomorrow we fight for another one. But yeah, it's this group, going back to the experience thing, you can't get experience until you get experience. You don't have it until you get it. And certainly the NCAA tournament trips that this group has taken have helped, but even this season, we've been in close game after close game after close game, and these guys never panic. When it gets tight, somebody comes up and makes a big play. I think, obviously Jaden had a big big game tonight, and we thought that she could just based on matchups. But then Natalie came in and made a big play when we needed a bucket. It was hard to score, and so it's just somebody different every night. And I don't know who it's going to be tomorrow, but we're confident that somebody's going to do it. So these guys trust each other, and that's why we're in this position.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks.